that so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. My name is Susan Kumaletti, and I am the Market Director of Syracuse campuses in Syracuse at Bryant and Stratton College. To our admirable guests, Quentin Jerome Hillsman, staff, faculty, family, and friends, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to our second and hopefully very last virtual Bryant and Stratton College Commencement Ceremony of 2021. I welcome as well all honored guests, our graduates. Today, we will be recognizing diploma, associate, and baccalaureate graduates from both the Syracuse downtown and Liverpool campuses. I am proud to be the first to say congratulations on the successful completion of your program of study at Bryant and Stratton College. Today's virtual ceremony is a tribute to your remarkable accomplishments. We understand and recognize the strength and perseverance that was required by each and every one of you participating in this year's ceremony. We honor and praise your effort and success. At Bryant and Stratton College, we believe that within each of you is the ability to rise higher. For over 165 years, we've been empowering students to unearth the greatness that lies within them to achieve both career and life goals that they may have at one point or another believed to be unattainable. At this point, you now move on toward the next step in your life. You have expertise in your area of study. You now all hold a very priceless diploma or degree from a variety of different disciplines. As a graduate from a career college, you also possess a few similar, tremendously vital skills, competencies, and abilities that are in high demand by today's employers. As an employer and manager of over 30 years, I pass on to you my must-have workplace competencies for your future success. And as a career college graduate, I am confident you've all got this covered already. But as I have learned, a reminder simply never hurts. First, considering the challenging level of change we have all been subjected to during COVID-19, I'll start with adaptability. At approximately this time last year, our workforce and education sector came face to face with the most wide-ranging level of forced change that I have ever experienced in my 38-year career. There was not a person within our campus community that was not significantly impacted and forced to cope with what seemed to be unbearable changes. Today's graduation format is just another example of such tremendous change. Yet, in under a month, everyone, including all of you, took part in transforming our education business model from one of face-to-face learning to synchronous remote learning. You, and with the guidance of our faculty team members, achieved success in a manner never dreamed possible. There was never a time that the need for adaptable employees was ever higher. Remember, with a little adaptability, what you all have accomplished in your life over the past year. And then know you've got this one. Second, are you a willing team player? Have you demonstrated patience with others around you? And do you have a sincere appreciation for people that come from a variety of backgrounds? Are you one who others can count on and count on to do his fair share of the work? If so, you've got this one. Third is attitude. How's your attitude each day? Are the people around you walking on eggshells for fear of what type of mood they might encounter? Or can your team count on you just about every day to be polite, respectful, helpful, and most importantly, positive. In other words, are people seeking you out each day? If so, you're making a difference, setting the tone for a positive, healthy, and productive environment. And with that, you've got this one as well. Fourth, are you self-motivated? Do you rely on others to get you through the day, or are you in control, managing through and taking initiative to achieve self-directed goals that you set out to achieve each day, every day? If so, you are self-motivated, and you've got this one. And most importantly, if you were fortunate during the pandemic to gain real-world work experience in the form of an internship or clinical experience, take those experiences and the feedback from your site supervisors and continue to be open to learning new ways of doing things. A willingness to be a lifelong learner in this information age is an absolute must to achieving your career goals. With those experiences, you have come a long way, and I know as you move on into your career, you've all truly got this one as well. A job very well done. You can now better identify with the roadmap to success. Your education and experiences have prepared you for not only a more fulfilling career, but a more fulfilling life. So move forward into the future with your head held high and with the confidence which you deserve to portray of a capable college graduate. As a career college, your success is our success. We proudly invest in your future, and we will support you through every end in life, every step of the way. We are all proud of you and hope your lives are blessed with good health, happiness, and prosperity. And that the world around us recovers rapidly and becomes stronger and ever so more resilient. Enjoy this time of celebration. You and your family certainly do deserve it. And now, at this time, I am very proud to introduce to you our honored guest, Quinton Jerome Hilsman, or more widely known as Coach Q of the very popular women's basketball team at Syracuse University. From our own coach, Coach Clay Sherman, and many others, Coach Q is described as a super enthusiastic person with great passion for what he does. He is an upfront and honest person that treats everyone with great respect. Our history with basketball has only just begun. Quickly after hiring Coach Clay Sherman, our first women's basketball team coach, he had the pleasure of meeting face-to-face with Coach Q. And from that moment, he has been nothing but genuine and supportive of Coach Clay and our basketball program. Coach Quinton Hilsman is the all-time winningest women's basketball coach in Syracuse University history with 319 career wins. Coach Q's teams have made 9 NCAA tournaments over his 15 seasons as the head coach of the program. Their deepest run came in 2016 when the Orange went on an incredible run to the championship game of the tournament. This was the program's first trip to the Final Four. They won 5 games, bringing their season total wins to 30. The Cinderella story came to an end in the championship against the #1 UConn Huskies and their best player in the world, Brianna Stewart. Quinton Hilsman is the second African-American male basketball coach to lead a women's team to the NCAA tournament Final Four. His incredible ability to recruit has attracted top classes that have led to the tremendous success of his program since he took the reins. Last year, he brought in the program's top recruiting class ever. The class ranked 4th in the country. His class of 2021 is equally impressive. Next year's class is ranked 11th in the country. Back-to-back classes of this quality is the key to winning the national championship, which you can bet is Coach Q's ultimate goal every single season since 2006. And for all of you out there stepping out into the workforce and looking forward to a better tomorrow, take a cue from Coach Q, who can't be outdone when it comes to dressing to impress. He does it best. From his glasses, ties, suits, and of late, even in a face mask, he maintains his competitive edge. A native of Suitland, Maryland, Coach Q graduated from St. Mary's College of Maryland in 1993 after a standout career with the Seahawks. He went on to study sports management at the United States Sports Academy in Alabama. He's married to his wife Chandris, and they have 2 sons, Kyan and Harlem. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Quentin Hillsman, head women's basketball coach at Syracuse University. It's such an honor to be here today to congratulate you and welcome you into the world, the class of 2021 from Bryant and Stratton. Obviously, when you graduate, you're embarking on a great milestone in life. You must tackle that milestone with great enthusiasm, with the hustle that you will have in anything that you want to be successful at. When you celebrate this time, you must celebrate this time with a sense of achievement. Don't be afraid to thank people. Of course, you didn't get here by yourself. A lot of people helped you get here. A lot of people prayed for you. A lot of people had well wishes for you. Please be mindful of that and thank them for everything that they've done to embark on this great career and this journey that you're going to begin. Graduation is a time of uncertainty, and you're sure to have some adversity. It depends on how you tackle it. One thing that will happen in life is that you're going to have to make some decisions, and the first thing you want to know is what you're not going to do. That's so important. When you know what you're not going to do, you're going to be successful. There are 3 things that's going to happen. The first thing is what will happen, all right? What you feel will happen, and what you know that's going to happen. All that is about you. All that is about your work ethic, and you're willing to build a foundation and to build a team around you that can help you be successful. There's some key components in life that you must have. You must have people on your side. You must have people in your corner. But first of all, you must have people that you trust and that you can confide in. When you're building your group and you're building your circle, it's so important to have that person that can grab your tail and say, hey, get back in line. It's also good to have that confidant, a person that you can go to in times of trouble, in times of need, and to have honest conversation with you. And you know they'll give you an honest answer to get you back on task. When you go through life and life knocks you down and you have struggles, don't forget to be confident. Believe in yourself. Believe in the things that you've done. Believe in the foundation that you've built along the years. Those are the things that were sure to make you successful. As you go through life, you're going to find that people are going to be in your corner. You're going to find some people that's not going to be so supportive of you. In that case, same thing. Believe in your foundation. Believe in the things that you've done. Believe in everything that you work for. Believe in your work ethic. You're going to go through life, and you're going to have that job. You're going to have that career that you want to embark on. You're going to have some difficult times, some adversity. Everything you've learned to this point is going to be the reason why you're going to be successful. Always strive for big things. Never make goals that are low-hanging fruit because you're sure to reach them. Have high goals. Be successful. Know what you want in life. And remember that everything you do is about your work ethic and how hard you want to compete in life. Again, congratulations to the class of 2021 of Bryant and Stratton.
Good morning. My name is Dan Frisina, and I'm the head men's basketball coach for the Syracuse Bobcats. And I have the honor and privilege of introducing our next student speaker. Xavier and I met in the fall of 2018. He had recently just graduated from a local junior college, and he was looking to continue his academic and athletic career. When we first met, he was on time, very respectful, and he showed a lot of great leadership qualities that we were looking for in adding to our basketball team. Once practices started, a couple weeks in, he was voted as the team captain by his teammates, and he led our team in points and rebounds that season, and at the end of the year was named to the United States Collegiate Athletic Association's all-academic team. When year 2 began, he again was named team captain. He was hired as an RA in our dorms, and he completed his internship at the local YMCA, where he later worked. At the end of the season, he had amassed and scored over 1,000 career points as a Bobcat and earned the honor of the United States Collegiate Athletic Association's Student Athlete of the Year. He had recently graduated and was named assistant coach of the men's basketball Bobcats team. He helped lead the team to its first winning season in program history and was a mentor for our student athletes. He most recently was hired by Bryant Stratton College as a student services administrative assistant. It is my honor to introduce Xavier Norby.
Hello, family, friends, faculty, most important of all, my fellow BSc graduates watching. It's an honor to be student speaker for Bryant Stratton downtown campus today. As you can see, it's quite different from previous graduations because we are not face-to-face. However, let me assure you, this is still a very special graduation due to the fact we're the first of a new decade, which is a perfect way to start a new journey for all of us. Before we embark on the new journey, let's just reflect on our past for a moment. When I graduated from Community Community College in 2018, I was content with earning my associate's degree. The only problem was I had no plan or direction on what I was going to do from there. I didn't want to continue playing basketball, especially the way my sophomore season ended. It was just an opportunity that was not present at the time, so I continued working at Community College as a teacher assistant. However, as the summer was coming to an end, I had a teammate who informed me he was going to Bryant Stratton because of basketball. He told me to reach out to the school and see if I had the same opportunity to play for them. At first, I was not too fond of the idea because I was tired of school, but at the same time, I did want to continue playing competitive basketball. I remember I reached out to the coach and he invited me to come check out the campus up in North Syracuse. At the time, I was living in Auburn. I had no car, but I did have a friend who was able to give me a ride to the campus. I honestly did not know what to expect. I was just hoping to continue my collegiate career, honestly. Arriving at the campus, it was small, but when I walked through the doors, I remember getting a big welcome from Hannah and Melissa, who seemed more excited than the coach. I was not surprised, because he had no idea who I was, and he already had a full roster going into the year. After meeting the coach, I was not too sure what my plan was because he offered a partial scholarship and financial aid only covered so much. At that moment, I was going to continue working and living in Auburn until I figured it out. When I informed the coach about my situation, I assumed that was it and was just going to end the story there. However, the next day I got a call from the school explaining they found me some money to cover my expenses. From that point, everything just took off. I vowed to myself to take this opportunity more seriously than anything offered to me at that time. I was never too fond of school, however, I did not have the tiring feeling I had when I was at Cuba. If I had a school-related problem, or even personal problems, I was always able to find help at Bryant Stratton College. From Melissa helping me get extra money for financial aid for my books, to Professor Rava and Ms. Cece always staying late after class to help me with my schoolwork, and always being able to reach out to Steve Kempsey on legal advice, even though I never really got in trouble. From Cameron McMillan, our housing director, trusted me to be an RA to the students. It was just a great support system and did not ever make me feel discouraged. Then most important of all, I was always able to reach out to my coach no matter the time of day. This feeling of family helped me through my years, and I graduated and brought me back as an assistant coach and an administrative assistant. Trust me, I am grateful for the new start after all of the changes we have endured in 2020 due to COVID, and the many challenging events that occurred through the year as it continued. It was definitely a year we will be sharing with our children and our grandkids going forward. No matter what was thrown at us, from school closing in the middle of the semester to transitioning to remote learning, we all adapted. This year's grads symbolized strength, resilience, and perseverance through any obstacles faced. I am proud to congratulate everyone on accomplishing such an incredible journey and hope to see everyone have a successful future. Always keep in mind the support through the obstacles we have overcame to be enjoying this moment as graduates. Once again, congrats to all the graduates this year. As the great Kobe Bryant would say, Mamba out, everybody have a good one.
Good morning. My name is Melissa Seltzer, and I'm one of the admissions counselors at the North Campus. Over the last 8 years, I have had the pleasure of meeting and connecting with many students. Before my job at Bryant and Stratton College, I was a cashier at Price Chopper. That is when I first met Marissa, who also worked there. I remember Marissa being so sweet and innocent. Although we were much younger then, one thing that hasn't changed is her positive attitude towards life. I knew she would be a big part of mine, but never did I realize just how big of a role she would play. Every student has their own story, and Marissa is no different. The quote, "Life is tough, but so are you," is something I say to myself daily. Marissa is great proof of this. She is strong, independent, hardworking, and a great friend. I'm so proud of her and all that she has accomplished thus far. Her determination and dedication toward earning her Bachelor's of Business degree has never ceased to amaze me. Marissa has not only been my coworker twice, she is also one of my closest friends. I feel so lucky to not only have the opportunity to know her, but also work with her each and every day. It gives me great pleasure to announce Marissa Egan to the podium to address her fellow graduates. Good morning, fellow classmates, and congratulations on your achievement. It is an honor to be able to address you all today. It is safe to say we have had some very trying times this last part of our academic journey with COVID-19, converting to remote learning while also figuring out life in a very different world. Even with every curveball thrown our way, we can take a deep breath and say we have graduated and overcame all obstacles. With all the changes going on in the world, I am reminded how we each had our own special path that led us to this moment. Although we may have come from different places in life or in the world, think back to the moment you said yes to continuing your education. It may have been 2 years ago or 20 years ago. For me, my college journey started in 2008. I was at a different school, away from home, and I struggled to get through my associate's degree. After graduating and working a few different jobs to figure out what I wanted to do, I found I enjoyed working in an office environment and I enjoy helping others. I applied for a job at Bryant and Stratton at the Liverpool campus, and I am so grateful for all I have learned thus far in only 4 short years. My colleagues gave me the encouragement to go back to school and continue on for my bachelor's in general management to better my future. Without their support, I would not be standing here today. Although my path wasn't as I had originally planned, it feels good to say I did it. We did it. I would like to offer a huge thank you to Mr. Raba and Mr. DeLorme for always offering the extra math support needed and proving math can be fun, in person or even in remote. Both of them showed time and time again that anything is possible if you put in the hard work. Our path during school definitely had its challenges, but I think it made each of us stronger. We chose to stick with our educational plan, push through, and persevere. We very quickly met with our instructors on the computer instead of seeing them face to face. Our instructors very quickly had to switch gears and rearrange how lectures were taught to accommodate the new remote learning style. We as students needed to use our voices more to participate instead of nodding our heads. I believe we formed stronger connections and got to know our classmates and instructors on a more personal level. Most importantly, we all learned the heart-sinking feeling of thinking our microphone was on mute, but it was not. This just shows we can handle anything that comes our way, no matter where our path takes us. My favorite philosopher and life guru, Taylor Swift, once said, "Someday when you get where you're going, you'll look around and you will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there." With that being said, I would like to thank my dad and stepmom for teaching my siblings and I at a young age the importance of education and believing in ourselves. Special shout out to my dad for always being my #1 fan and best friend. I love you so much. My little brothers, Mason and Matthew, I hope I make you proud. Last but not least, my sweet, soon-to-be husband, Jeffrey, you keep me going every day. Your love and support means everything to me. And now, our path has led us to today. We may all be dressed the same in our caps and gowns, but we are all unique as we continue on our journey after graduation. Wherever your path takes you next, walk with your head held high and be proud of all you have accomplished at Bryant and Stratton College. Congratulations. Thank you.
Tracy Ackway, Suliat Afolby, Marjorie Lynn Altier, Rico Jasmine Amato. Jawad Amirzada. Angel K. Annan. David Arnold. Jal Sheev Augustine. Imad Ayesh. Misty K. Bardin. Maria Batista Cordero. James Becker. Evelyn Enya Benz. Yanaiska L. Barrios. Gabrielle Besner. Tiffany Lee Biddlecombe. Jessica Beal. Zykisha Blatch. Thomas A. Barrow. Cassandra Bowley. Jennifer Brady. Derek Brill. Kanika Y. Buckley.
2021 graduate.
Miranda Burnswick. Aaron James Conde Burton. Andre Lamar Burton. Matthew Bush. Taha Oriel Burns. Lexus Lenice Michelle Cage Gist. Nolan Edward Cass. Catherine M. Charette. Suzanne J. Chauvin. Scott A. Cheeseman. Emily J. Clifton. Amber E. Cook. Joviet Eviat Cooper. Crisilda Cox. Caleb Crittenden. Tracy L. Cummings. Kristen Daly. Alvina Davis. Emily Decker. Amy Lynn Dolson. Kathleen R. Durant. Trinique T. Eddy. Marisa Egan. Quante Elijah. Annalane Aneska Emanuel. Robert Ferrara. Tiano Figueroa. Michael J. Folsom. Jeanette Forbes. Acacia Antilles Freeman. Quankpa O Galakpain. Sherry Gallick. Giovanni Galina. James Edward Gardner Jr. Hannah Gillette. Sorgorny Givens. Lauren Glaub. Caitlin J. Golombeski. Maria Gonzalez. Dimitri Graham. Danielle Grattan. Kenyatta Green. Haley Hammond. Anil Kumar Mayakanda Hanumantha Char. Christopher M. Haynes. Brett Lynn Harrington. Joden Michaelia Harris. Bradley S. Haynes. Samantha Hennett. Tia Henry. Victoria E. Herrera Gatone. Octavia L. Hills Leak. Brenna Hockey. Nathan Holliday. Alexis M. Holmquist. Komhong Hout. Uriah Howard. Cassandra Howington. Kristen L. Huggins. Asako Aidu. Jewett Jackson. Sarah Ann Jackson. Megan Jasek. Richard Jenkins. Jamea Jennings. Jessica Jones. Hope Alden Kelly. Donna Marie Kirby.
Yay, we made it.
Cassidy Labarge. Michelle LaFountain. Christopher Lambert. Sydney Lachlan. Karen Leanne Lee. Tashema Danae Lee. Danielle M. LaFave. Hannah M. Lewis. Keroy Lionel. Lila Peaches Lionel. Nicholas Lynn. Jared Mace. Ashley E. Martin. Mark David Timothy Maslak. Kaula Ebony McLaurin. Sheila Mercedes Medina Carrasco. Hollis Ann Merritt. Samantha Mickle. Samantha Ann Mitchell. Kud Muhammad. Abigail Christine Mott. Stephen Moynihan. Indarashais Muhoza. Aaliyah Mullins. Mitchell Allen Murray. Stephanie S. Wynn. Sui Niang. Xavier Nordby. Alberto Ocampo. Joanna Ornat. Yatayana Osborne. Joseda Pacheco. Felipe da Silva Pampolin. Michelle Pappert. Mark Christopher Parchment. Unique Natalia Peels. Alexis Piro. Rachel Marie Perry. Jaden Pettit. Eric Ponce. Jessica E. Power. Eden E. Prindle. Jacqueline Aquilar Quinones. Sandy Quantz. Keanu Ramgeet. Michelle Ramsdale. Ashley Marie Ramsdale Edwards. Zinnia Reese. Talika N. Rice. Nikki Lynn Richway. Natasha Rojas Arbazua. Danielle R. Ryan. Jennifer M. Salvatore. Jonathan Isaiah Santiago. Taylor Savage. Taylor Shiano. Marie Seeger. Bella Brooke Seymour. Kayla Simpson. Ashley Smith. Latoya S. Smith, Karen G. Solak, Rachel I. H. Spalding, Ryan Spynek, Kyle Andrew Stapleton, Marissa Steinbrecher, Carly Allison Sternberg, Andrew Stockton, Jackie Stokes, Bonnie L. Storier, Fortunata Sweeting, Alice R. Taylor, Christina E. Thompson, Elijah T. Titter, Kimberly Jade Trowbridge, Nicole Utano, Ashley Varay, Nadia I. Vojtovic, Florence Walters, Brianna Q. Washington, Amanda J. Annenbull Watson, Carol Ariel Welsh, Alla Westcott, Morgan Wheeler, Michelle White, Wyatt Whitmire, Jamisha Naquin Denise Williams, Lakema T. T. Williams, Angela T. Wynn, Billy A. Yancey, Kai Zager,
Now it's time for the grand finale of the graduation ceremony. My name is Andrea Pallone, and it is my privilege as the Dean of Student Services to grant your certificates and degrees. Candidates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of New York and the governing body of Bryant and Stratton College, I'm privileged to confer upon each of you the credentials recommended by the faculty. I now invite you to move the tassels on your caps to the left side to indicate that you are indeed graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the Bryant and Stratton College's classes of 2020 and 2021.
Thank you all for joining this celebration. As you all know, it takes a lot of courage, willpower, resilience, and belief in yourself to make it here today. Remember these virtues as they will continue to serve you well throughout your work and life pursuits. You are the future of our community, and by becoming a Bryant and Stratton College graduate, the future is brighter for you and for all of us. This is the moment to imagine that brighter future and know that it is possible, even during these difficult and uncertain times. Please stay strong. The resilience that you nurtured to get you here will get you through this current challenge. You will help fuel a healthier future economy, and your life will continue to make twists and turns as you grow and flourish on that path to a brighter future. Each of you has the power to make the world a better place in your own special way. All of you will go off in different directions after today. Some of you will be joining the workforce to start promising new careers. Some of you will continue your education. But whatever path you take, remember, enjoy the journey. Because of your experience with Bryant and Stratton College, you'll be presented with many opportunities and ways to connect with others. Be open and have the courage to dream big. As I end today, remember that all of us here at Bryant and Stratton College are rooting for you, are here to assist you, and we look forward to seeing how you will change and lead us into the future. Thank you.